Some thieves think a mask and a crowbar make them unstoppable until they break into the house they never should have touched. One wrong door, one furious homeowner, unexpected skill, and suddenly the master criminal. Routine falls apart fast. From overconfident burglars to clueless break-in artists, every attempt ends the same way. Their plan collapses the moment the real danger fights back. Stick around. We're breaking down the wildest moments when thieves picked the wrong house and paid for it. If you're enjoying these breakdowns, hit like and don't forget to subscribe. Wrong porch pick. The thief grabbed the ops box and walked off like it was his. Then the house owner stepped out holding a gun. The thief stopped cold. He tried giving excuses, talking fast, hoping it would help. Slowly, he put the box back on step. The owner kept watching him. The whole moment flipped in an instant. Brickbox surprise. A thief walked up to the porch and grabbed an Amazon package, thinking it was something valuable. But the box was full of bricks, and she felt the weight right away. She tried to run with it, wobbling as she held it tight. The house owner saw her and rushed after her. She panicked and sprinted down the street faster than before. 3. Snowy house escape. Thief stepped inside a house he thought was empty. He moved fast, looking for something to take, but the house owner jumped out and caught him right away, wearing almost nothing. The thief's eyes went wide. He turned around and ran as fast as he could. The house owner chased him down the snowy yard. The thief slipped hard on the ice, arms flying as he hit the ground. For yellow trap package. A thief walked up to the porch and grabbed a package like it was easy work. The moment he lifted it, the box burst open and shot bright yellow liquid all over him. He jumped back, confused and shocked, wiping his face fast. He looked around, not understanding where it came from. Hissing arose quick as the color dripped down his clothes. 5. Shoebox thief showdown. 2. Porch pirates grabbed a box of shoes and walked off like nothing was wrong. They acted calm, talking to each other as they held the box. Then the house owner came after them and called out. They were sitting on the bench, pretending they didn't hear him. He told them he had the whole thing recorded. The girl then turned around with sharp attitude and pushed the shoebox back into his hands. 6. Caught package thief kid. A kid tiptoed up to the porch and grabbed a package, thinking no one was watching. The moment he lifted it, the alarm beeped loud, and the camera caught everything. His eyes went wide and he froze in shame. He started mumbling excuses, looking around nervously, hoping Sumiyon wouldn't see. His little face was full of worry. The whole scene looked almost funny. Ash tried to explain himself. 7. Thief caught on camera failing. A thief tried to break into a house, thinking no one was home. He walked up to the door and fiddled with the lock, but it wouldn't budge. Then he noticed the camera and quickly tried to talk over it or change its direction. When that didn't work, his face went pale. He started mumbling exes and even apologized, realizing nothing he did was helping. The whole scene was almost funny, watching him panic while thinking we were inside the house the entire time. Every move made was caught on camera, showing him struggling and failing at every step. Then everything shifted when the police arrived and approached him while he stood frozen in shock. 8. Masked stranger scared away. A stranger walked into a neighbor's yard, face covered, moving quietly. He reached toward the porch, thinking he was unseen. Suddenly, the ring motion warning blared loud, echoing through the yard. Then, panic took over. He spun around and ran as fast as he could, realizing too late that he picked the wrong house. 9. Blue paint porch thief. A heavy-set woman tiptoed up to the porch and grabbed an Amazon package, thinking no one was watching. She turned and started walking away, holding it like it was easy. Suddenly, the hidden trap went off, and bright blue paint exploded all over her. She froze, dripping from head to toe, her eyes wide with shock. Every step she took made it worse as the paint covered her completely. Then everything shifted when the house owner appeared and caught the moment on camera. 10 white paint porch thief. A thief reached for a package on the porch, thinking no one was watching. Just as he grabbed it, a bucket above spilled bright white paint all over him. He froze, dripping from head to toe, caught completely on CCTV. Panic set in as he stumbled backward, slipping and trying to wipe at paint from his face. 11. Loud trap stops porch thief. A thief reached for a package sitting on the porch. The moment he touched it, a rigged bait box fired a 12-gauge blank, blasting a loud noise into the air. The sound echoed across the yard, making him jump back instantly. The thief stumbled away, holding the box, and ran down Thess Street as the loud blast kept ringing. 12. Fake package catches thief. A man in NYC grew tired of porch pirates stealing his deliveries. He placed fake parcels on his perch as a trap. A thief walked up and grabbed one of the boxes, thinking it was real. The man watched as the thief took the bait and ran, caught clearly in the setup he had planned. 13. Crowbar burglary interrupted Texas. A heavyset Hispanic man with a mustache, glasses, and tattoos on both forearms approached a Who's in Texas. The tattoo on his right forearm says Safi and on his left forearm says Rosa. He knocked on the front door, but no one inside responded. Thinking the house was empty, he pulled out a crowbar and began trying to force the door open. While he worked, he spoke to someone outside, believed to be a lookout, coordinating the attempted break-in. Inside the home, a family was present. One of the residents began screaming as the suspect tried to pry the door open. The man immediately fled the scene, leaving the crowbar behind. The entire incident was caught on surveillance video, showing the suspect's approach, his attempt to break in, and the moment he ran when confronted. Everything unfolded quickly as the burglary failed, leaving the suspect retreating down the street. 14. Fairhaven break-in caught live. A homeowner in Fairhaven had a webcam set up as part of his home surveillance system. One morning, the noise of his door being kicked in triggered an alert sent to his phone. Damien Gerard checked the live video and was shocked to see a man standing inside his living room from the webcam. He watched as the first man came in through a back door and unlocked the front door to let a second suspect inside. The two men looked around the first floor, then went upstairs. One of the suspects pointed out a laptop and said it would be stolen on the way out. Damien called 911 immediately. Just before 8 a.m., within seconds, officers arrived. Entering through the back door, the surveillance footage captured the police yelling, "Get on the floor now." Officers arrested Brian Chandonnet, 28. Upstairs, the second suspect, Jay Birch, 29, jumped out of a second-floor window but was caught on Brown Street. Chandonnet was charged with multiple crimes including breaking and entering, vandalism and larceny. 15. Porch pirates fight over package.
This happened in Sinking Spring Borough, Pennsylvania, while the residents were home. The two men had pulled up in separate cars. One picked up a flower pot to fend off the attack. The homeowner says the box contained a phone from AT&T. He wants to know how the suspects found out it was being delivered. Officers are searching for those two suspects. FedEx says its top priority is making sure customers get their packages safely and securely.
In Sinking Spring Borough, Pennsylvania, two porch pirates arrived in separate cars outside a home while the residents were inside. A package had just been delivered, and both men wanted it. The fight quickly turned physical. One of the men picked up a flower pot to fend off the others. They struggled over the box. The homeowner later said the package contained a phone from attempt. He is unsure how the suspects knew it was being delivered. The entire encounter was caught on camera, showing the two men dueling for the box right on the porch. Officers are now searching for both suspects while the homeowner tries to piece together how this fight unfolded. FedEx confirmed the delivery, but the chaos left the suspects running and the residents stunned at the sudden porch showdown. 16. Shotgun trap stops porch thief. A man in Midtown set up a fake package on his porch as a trap. When a thief reached for the box, it triggered a shotgun blank inside, making a loud blast. The sound echoed across the area, startling the thief. He immediately backed away and ran down the street. The booby-trapped box had stopped the theft before anything could be taken. 17-ring doorbell stops porch thief. After losing 4 packages to thieves, Kristen and her husband decided to install a Ring doorbell one day. A porch pirate approached their house, but the doorbell alerted them immediately. Tele video and motion alerts scared the thief away before he could touch anything. The smart setup protected their deliveries and stopped the theft in its tracks. 18. Neighbor chases porch thief down. A neighbor noticed someone stealing a package off the porch after realizing his car had been broken into. Without hesitation, he ran after the thief, chasing him through the neighborhood for 10 minutes. The pursuit went from street to street as the thief tried to escape. The neighbor kept in him, determined to stop the crime. Eventually, he caught up to the thief and handed him over to the police. The whole chase showed how one person's quick action prevented the theft and ensured the thief was taken into custody. 19. Edmonton porch break-in foiled. On October 16, 2018, in Edmonton, Alberta, a homeowner received a motion alert from their Ring video doorbell around 1:35 p.m. while at work. Using the live view feature, they saw a person at the door wearing a Nike baseball cap, glasses, a dark hoodie, gray cargo pants, and a bright yellow reflective safety vest, carrying a messenger bag. At first, the homeowner thought might be a utility worker, but suspicion grew when the man started banging on the door. And looking through the window, the person checked the video doorbell several times, then tried to open the door using a glove. A second person, wearing an NY Yankees cap, dark jacket and blue jeans, arrived with a large screwdriver. The third person tried to pry the door open while the second acted as a lookout. The alarm went off, and the homeowner used the two-way talk function to tell them to get away. Both ran off immediately. 20 Texas man stops door burglars. Go over the weekend in Texas. A man faced a pair of suspects trying to break into his home. Aaron Contreras first knocked on Ethan Rodriguez's apartment door, claiming to be a maintenance worker checking the air conditioner filters. Rodriguez answered through his digital doorbell app and told him no one was home. Minutes later, Contreras returned with a handgun and attempted to kick down the front door. A second man wearing a mask ran up the stairs and joined him, also trying to force the door open. Rodriguez grabbed his gun from inside the apartment and opened fire through the front door, sending the men running. He fired several rounds. Contreras fired 2 shots back before fleeing the scene. The entire encounter was captured on doorbell footage, showing the suspects' attempt to break in, their failed effort, and the resident defending his home with force. 21 porch pirate caught on camera. Neighbor Blanche, known as a porch pirate, was seen holding a package and waving, claiming it wasn't opened. He knew he was being recorded, and the video was later posted on YouTube. 22 neighbor caught stealing package. Tim was shocked when he saw his neighbor taking a package from his front porch, realizing theft happened right under his nose. 23 spotlight cam stops. Condo burglars. 2 people tried to break into a condo while the resident was home. The spotlight cam siren activated, stopping the thieves before they could enter. 24 smoke alarm stops porch thief. A porch pirate was caught in the act when the package he grabbed contained a rigged smoke alarm that went off immediately. 25 doorbell stops porch thief. While the owner was at work, a thief was caught on video approaching the house and ran off immediately when the doorbell sounded. 26 woman stops daylight robbers. Amritsar, 3 robbers entered a house in broad daylight. Inside, a woman was home with her 2 small children. When she saw the robbers, she bravely locked the door from inside, holding it tightly and screaming for help. CCTV footage shows the robbers trying to force their way in while the woman continued yelling. The intruders carried weapons and had climbed over a wall to enter the house. Her loud warnings and quick thinking caused the robbers to flee. This incident capturing the daring struggle between the woman and the intruders. If seeing these tough thieves get stopped in their tracks gave you a little satisfaction, hit like and subscribe for more breakdowns just like this. Tell me in the comments which moment surprised you the most. I always check what you send in. Thanks for watching. Stay alert, stay safe, and I'll see you in the next one.